Alright guys, welcome to the video. In today's video we're going to be discussing basically the reason why I have a check engine light on my car. I believe the check engine light code is P1450. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this real quick. Just in case you guys have a tuner yourself, or if your vehicle's tuned you might have an Engage tuner. But I basically have the SCT tuning device that I have to put on my V6 Mustang, basically the tune. If you guys can see that, I'm go ahead and focus in on that for you guys. But basically the car is currently unable to bleed the fuel tank vacuum, it says right there. And from what I understand about this issue, basically what that means, and what I'm hoping it means actually, is that basically I believe the purge valve is what is what I believe is to be the issue. What I've seen on the forums. So this issue doesn't seem to be anything new. It seems like people have had this before, which is kind of surprising that Ford hasn't said anything about it, or maybe just enough people haven't reported it. Because I feel like if enough of us Mustang owners actually report this, it might be a recall eventually. You know, something that could swap out easy, 30 minutes. The part itself is not that expensive. I already looked into this issue. Like I said, I found it online on the forums and whatnot. A number of people have had it. One of my main reasons for making this video is, one, because I haven't posted in a while. It's been a long time, guys. Two, because all the videos that I saw about the issue were not really good, not very that straightforward about how to get this replaced. And it seems to be a simple, easy process, but like I said, those videos like 10-20 minutes long, and I didn't think it needed to be all that. Basically, I just needed someone to give me a quick, concise, here's how you do this, here's how you do this. So that's what I really want to cover in today's video. I'm going to go ahead and get out of the car and show you guys the purge valve, or what I believe should be the issue in my case. Like I said, for other people's cases, this typically seems to be the issue, especially on the V6 Mustang. This is located right here. Go ahead and focus in on that for you guys. So if you guys can see right here where my hand is pointing, I believe this right here is a purge valve. I'm gonna try and change this out today. AutoZone or Advanced Auto Parts, basically any parts store seems to be able to have this. I'm not sure about Walmart. That might be the only parts store that some people have, but like I said, most parts places seem to have this, so it should be pretty easy. As you guys can see right here, you have these two bolts, so I'm looking at removing this one and this one. I believe the sensor right here, so if I think I can remove that now if I really wanted. Yep, I can take that off really easy. So that seems to be the issue right there, like I said, from what I've known. The part looks like it's about to cost $30 something, and I'm not happy to spend that amount of money, but like I said, or if you guys have actually seen my last video, my car is actually out of warranty, and there's a tons of things that could go wrong with cars in general, not just this Mustang. I mean, this car is pretty reliable overall. So basically what I'm saying is tons of things that could go wrong that could cost me a lot more money. So me only spending about $30 to $40 on a part, I'm not really that disappointed, especially knowing that it's a known issue. Like I said, it would be nice if Ford recalled it and whatnot, and I didn't have to deal with this, but I'm not complaining too much. It's only $40. So now what we're gonna go ahead and do, we're gonna go ahead and head over to AutoZone. I'll catch you guys over there. We're gonna go ahead and get the part, see how much it costs, and then hopefully today or tomorrow, depending on if the weather can hold up, because it is starting to drizzle on me. I'm not trying to do this in the rain with my camera and all that. So I might do this another day, might continue this the same day. But I definitely do want to go get this part, see if I can get it, and see how easy it is just to throw this on. Looks like it's only gonna take about 10 to 20 minutes, honestly, as long as you have the right tools. I have the right tools. I'm not doing anything stupid. It should be really fast, but I'm gonna go ahead and head over to AutoZone. All right, guys, so basically we ended up going to AutoZone. I decided not to take the camera in there, but I did pick up the Duralast purge valve right here. I have the receipt in my pocket real quick. Let me tell you guys how much it costs. I think it was $32. It was $34.23 with taxes. So obviously with tax, the price is gonna go up. So still not that expensive. I have my socket wrench right here. It's an 8mm, so I believe that should help me go ahead and get this off. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing off the what I believe is the faulty purge valve. Get that off as soon as possible. And basically, if my theory is right, or what the forums are saying is right, so I'll go ahead and show you guys that process, tell you guys how fast it is to get this thing off and this one back on. Alright guys, so I basically have the old and the new right here. This is the new one right here. This is the old one. They basically look exactly identical. Obviously the old one, the OEM one from the factory, is going to be older and be dirtier, but they look exactly the same, like the exact same part. Obviously I checked with AutoZone to see if they would fit. One thing I will say real quick, just in case you've never dealt with some of these car clips, it did take me a while, from you guys probably tell. But this clip right here, you basically push in and see, there goes, it just locked on me again. So basically you have two clips on each side. Now from the angle in which you're taking it off, you can only see one on the top here. Sorry, it's hard to really show you this and I have my hands in the way. But you basically have one on the top here, one blue clip that you push in or down, and then you have another one behind it that you really can't see that you push down as well. Push those both down, or if you're standing right here, you basically push them both to the right. So if you're standing in front of the car, you push it to the right. Just push the blue clip towards you, and then it'll loosen, and then you can just go ahead and pop that right back off. And then you'll be able to take out your valve. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw the new one in here. Like I said, it was an easy in, everything fit. So here we go, the new one just lines right on in. Super easy. I have my two bolts here that I took out, as you guys saw. Just pop those right back in. Alright guys, and there you go. That's basically how to replace this part. Like I said, clip is basically comes off. You have your sensor right here. Make sure I plug that in. Make sure everything's snug. Once you're done, you have your two bolts, just pop that in. Now the real test is to actually see if this worked. Now this part that I did get from AutoZone actually does have a lifetime warranty. So if the part or the code does come up again and I can indeed figure out that it is the purge valve, then I will be returning this part back and then maybe taking my car into Ford. Hopefully I don't have to do that, guys, but we're gonna go ahead and get in the vehicle now and figure out if that indeed did clear things up. Now I'm not sure, as you guys know, I showed the SCT tuner earlier. I'm not sure if I will have to reset it myself, or the check engine light will, or if the car will adjust, sorry. If the car will adjust. So let's go ahead, put my foot on the brake. Let's just go in accessory mode and see what the car does now. Actually, I believe the check engine light just stays on in accessory mode. Telling me all my doors are open. Might be some water on the lens, sorry about that, guys. Alright, go ahead and start the car up. Alright, so I don't think the car knows that I installed the new part. I might have to drive around some. Let me go ahead and give it some gas. Yeah, so you know what, guys, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, instead of driving it around and wait, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and reset it myself, because I have seen some people on the actual forums say they don't know how to reset it. So I will go ahead and reset the check engine light myself, that way since I have the ability. And if it indeed does come back, I'll let you guys know in a couple of days. I'll finish this video in a couple of days, and I'll give you guys an idea if it comes back. I'll actually be driving my car a lot tomorrow, so that will be enough. I'm gonna be driving around Charlotte tomorrow. Gonna be going to church and then the airport, so that should be a decent amount of miles if it comes back. So guys, we'll just see tomorrow exactly if this actually does fix the issue. But I'm gonna go ahead and reset this now with my SCT tuner, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do that real quick if you guys are curious as to how that works. So read DCT's codes. Obviously we did that earlier, so if you guys didn't see that, or maybe you skipped ahead in the video, there goes the code earlier. So indubitably tank. So we basically have replaced that part, like I said earlier, the purge valve. Now we're going to go to clear DCT codes. So here we go, clearing those codes, turnkey off. So here we go. Gonna go ahead and hit that button real quick. Okay, and now it's saying, still saying the same thing. It says the exit here, and there we go. All right, guys, and now let me check. I'm gonna turn the car on, see if I just cleared that off successfully. And I did just clear that check engine light off, right? And like I did say, guys, earlier, I do believe that if what I've installed does not work, that the code should come back, if my logic is making sense. And obviously, if you guys know something that I don't know, please comment it in. Or if you guys have experienced this issue and did the same thing and have gone multiple miles without anything else happening, let me know. But guys, I think I have it, so I'm gonna let you guys know in my update tomorrow as to how long this lasted or if anything came up. But I think this issue is resolved. Alright guys, so it is obviously the next day. You might be able to tell. The sun has basically come out at the very end of this Sunday. Went to church this morning, like I said. I ended up driving to Charlotte Airport to pick up some people. Car is right behind me. Actually had the chance to wash it off today. As you guys can probably tell just from looking at the deck lid, or even you probably weren't really able to tell from looking at the car yesterday really how dirty it was, but it was quite dirty. I haven't washed it in about 8 weeks, so finally getting all that grime off felt really good. Really happy with how the thing turned out. To be honest guys, honestly, this car, this deep impact blue really is hard to beat. I don't know what other option people would go with besides the red. I forgot the name of the red exactly for this car, but that's another gorgeous color. But back to the actual video discussion. My check engine light is gone. I'll go ahead and show you guys that right now. Like I said, I did drive around a lot today and check engine light disappeared. If we go ahead and cut on the car, hasn't turned on in a while. My windshield wipers on, turn that down so you guys can hear me talk. But as you guys see right there, check engine light has gone as I cleared it off yesterday, and it has stayed gone. So I did drive probably about 300 miles today alone. Like I said, doing a lot of back and forth, going different places, and the car is still running good, still sounds good, everything seems fine. I don't think even the purge valve, the way I guess it was sticking, I don't think it necessarily affects the car the way it's running. So if you do have this issue, don't feel the need to have to do it right away. But it is something, it's an easy fix, so why not do it right away? I don't think it causes any long-term issues if you do leave it for maybe 2 weeks or whatever. But very easy fix. I definitely suggest doing it yourself. There's no reason to take it to the Ford dealer. If you're under warranty and you just want to have that log that this did happen to your vehicle, we'll definitely go ahead and do that. But like I said guys, it's a really easy fix. Basically all for today's video. And one last thing I will add, because I actually did have this issue, I don't believe I said it earlier in the video, but basically I did have this issue earlier this summer, the exact same code and everything, but it actually came and it went away, so I wasn't really worried about it at that moment. But this time it actually came and it stuck the entire time, so that's why I went and took care of it. I think the way to prevent this issue is basically not overfilling your car with gas, someone told me, or not filling it up too much. Obviously fill it up with a full tank, but if you're like me, sometimes what I do is I go to the gas pump, I let the car fill up all the way, let the pump fill it up all the way, and then once it stops, I'll still add some more gas in there. Someone said that's bad for that. You're basically so I just forgot the name of the part I replaced, but basically they say that's what's causing the issue. That might be it. Like I said, I don't know, it just might be a common part failure, which it seems to be, or either that or a lot of Mustang owners seem to be doing this. But overall guys, that's basically it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to make some more content. I'm actually thinking about changing the tune for my vehicle coming up soon. I do have another MPT tune that I have not yet put on this car. I want to see how that does, and I'll talk about that in another video once I make that. But other than that guys, I'll catch you guys in another video.